Yep. She's done. Hey friends, Dustin here. You're watching the Life of Lynn channel. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. And behind me, you see a giant pile of 2006 Jayco Eagle Discovery. It's the 32-foot bunkhouse that I bought about a year ago, and it was bad. We're gonna see how I finally finished it. Let's go inside real quick, but first, here's some video of what this thing looked like when I picked it up. Okay, awning parts are on the floor. Like I said, took that thing off. And, you know, it's a little dirty because this hasn't been cleaned or used in 5 years. It's been sitting in a field, abandoned. That's why I got it so cheap. But, I can already tell, lights work, slide outs work. Don't mind all the baking soda all over the floor. Had a slight aroma, you know. This is what we got. She's dirty, yeah. But look at this, super slide out here. We got a fold-out bed. That's probably going to go away anyway. You know, good-sized dinette. Fridge going away. Going to put a residential unit in there. Plenty of storage. It's nice and tall. Got a broom closet, an ancient TV, a DVD player. What more could you want? Got another slide-out up here in the master room. Yep, that's a queen bed. Got a little work to do. That's obviously going in the trash. Tearing out all this, painting all this, but it's got a lot of room. Like I said, very solid. It's nice having a slide out up front. You can get the bigger bed up here, get it sideways. Bunch more storage. Let's check it out down here. All right. Now the reason I like this thing so much is it has a ton of room for the family. This is a bathroom. You can't tell because the lights don't work in this room, so I got to fix that. Probably a switch or wiring or the lights themselves. We'll find out. But it's you know, it's reasonable size for an RV. Now it's close back to the kids' room here, so they don't wake you up if they need to use it. And then this is kind of cool back here. This is a quad bunk. All these fold down both sides. Those go out, and you got 2 beds down here. Got a place to put a table in between them, so you can play cards or video games, whatever. Got a nice set of more storage, cabinets, dresser thing, TV hookup, and then bunk beds, both sides. Pretty neat. Came with some games, you know. What we got here? Cornhole? Ooh, Colorado Rockies cornhole. Nice. Freebie. Oh, Margaritaville? Is this a cooler? What do we got going on here? I honestly have not gone through anything here yet, guys. I got it home, parked it, and had Christmas. So, what do we got here? Oh my gosh, it's a Margaritaville blender. How cool is that? Scrap metal. It's got a beer opener on it. These people like to party, I guess. Pretty neat, you know? Considering this is only $2,800 for all this space, to have a well-built 4-season model, pretty excited. Doesn't look like it's been overrun by mice or anything. There were a lot of Millers in here. I did see 1 or 2 mouse droppings, so I know some have been in here. So that's why we're gonna have to tear everything apart, clean it before we put new stuff back in. But pretty excited about this. This would be an awesome rig to take to the lake for, you know, a week or something. Lots of room. Oh, another TV hookup. That seems unnecessary in a camper, but here we are. Oh, got an in-floor safe. That's got that's legal in some states. We'll edit that out.
Jesse! Jesse, where are you, Jesse?
Okay, back to the white suit, so I don't get my nice clothes dirty. Primer's done. Looks good in here, actually. So, excited about that. I'll let this set up overnight. Then we'll start putting some real paint on. And, I'm bringing lumber in. We're getting ready to frame in the bunk beds in the back bedroom. We've got bunk beds, we've got storage, building a closet up there. Got this thing all framed up. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up painting the master bedroom right now and repairing this piece of the slide out. All right, now on to the impossibly small bathroom. Yeah. Well, guys, it's about 2300 and putting in a late night on this one. You know, we're behind schedule, per usual. It happens. I've been saying 2 weeks for about 2 months now. Well, guys, that's it. This is the new interior of our once abandoned fifth wheel camper, and it turned out quite well. I am pretty pleased. This is the new coffee bar that I just added. This piece of wood right here I actually found on the side of the road. It was a broken table. Here is a nice piece of aspen I found out in the mountains. You know, it's really turned out decent, and it's got a ton of room. Look at the master bedroom. Look at the bed, look at the slide outs. All the wood and stuff was pretty much reclaimed. I only had to buy a few pieces for it. Turned out beautiful. Used a nice dark stain on everything. Everything's been coated and sealed. Slide outs are insulated. New flooring installed. Look, brand new appliances. The kitchen turned out amazing. We got a residential fridge, regular Samsung microwave, a stove. That's crazy. And look at this. Yeah, living room is fantastic. Got a central island now for prepping. Added a couple touches to it. Redid the bathroom completely. Look how this turned out. Corrugated metal. Rustic charm. Beautiful colors. The second bedroom is amazing. The kids' bunks are awesome. They're huge. The kids love them. I got a couple finishing touches here and there, but nothing major. You know, a couple pieces of trim, little caulking, touch-up paint in a spot or two. But all in all, this whole thing is finished and ready to go to the lake, and I am super excited. All that wood there is all reclaimed, like fence posts and cedar fence pickets. Looked really cool when I put it up there. Everything's been gone through, like every system on this thing. Air conditioner, furnace, all the ductwork's been replaced. This was a ton of work, way more than what I wanted. At $2,800 I thought I was getting a good deal, but after an entire year of work and about $9,000 total into it, you know, I don't know if I'd do it again, because I could go buy a pretty decent camper for $9 grand. Well, friends, what do you think? Turned out pretty awesome, I think. Definitely a step above what I normally camp with. Typically, when I rebuild campers, they're for sale right away. I never even use them, actually. So this is the first one we're keeping, and it's a little different for me because you guys see the stuff I usually have. It's like 40-year-old slide-in pickup campers that have barely enough room for myself. And this one's roomy, and it's nice. You know, it's got a TV. I don't normally do that in campers, but it's so big, you could use this as a home on wheels, and that was definitely our idea here. In case we decided to go somewhere for a couple weeks, you know, a couple states over, we can just bring our whole house with us. I mean, we've got the Blu-ray players, the Xbox, the TV, you know, Starlink setup, all that. With everything being replaced, it should be pretty reliable. And of course, you guys saw me. I've cleaned and resealed the roof, and the outside still looks a little rough, but, you know, I'm going to finish those little touch-up things when I do the trim here. Now it is the end of February, so I will be taking this thing out in just a couple of weeks to put it on its maiden voyage and its first test to make sure everything's going to work. And then after that, we'll have plenty of family plans with it. Pretty excited. Comment down below, how did I do? How did I do on this one? It took me over a year. That's ridiculous, guys. That's a lot of time. Granted, I didn't work on it full time. You guys have seen me flip, what, a dozen campers in the last year and work on several old vehicles and drive an old motorhome home and start working on that too. So I haven't really been focusing on this thing. So just here and there. But considering how it turned out over the year and the amount of money I have into it, I'm still pretty pleased with it. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. A little bit different style. Let me know how you liked about that too. Drop a comment down below. Hit the like button. Of course, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. You guys know the drill. It's YouTube and the algo. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching today. Of course, always go out, be the light. God bless you, and we will see you in the next episode.